Hey y'all, this is Kylie from Wild Lemon Fitness. Thanks so much for joining us in our online studio. Let's work out.
Hello, welcome to your practice. This is Manda. I'm here at the beautiful Wild Lemon online studio. We're going to do a twist and rinse flow today on your mat. So let's go ahead and get started. We will begin in a child's pose. So coming with your knees out wide, your big toes will touch behind you. Begin to sink the hips back towards the heels and reach your arms towards the top of your mat. Bring your forehead all the way down to your mat. Begin to relax. Stretching through the arms, through the fingertips, extending the arms, and then relaxing the forearms into your mat. Take a big inhale here, breathing into the upper back, into that space between your shoulder blades. As you exhale, sink your hips down, sink a little lower into the mat. Beautiful. Take a couple more rounds of breath here just to begin to connect into your body, connect to the breath, filling up the lungs. As you exhale, feel some tension release. We're going to be focusing on, of course, our spine as we're twisting and rinsing throughout this flow. So maybe begin to breathe into the spine as you take an inhale, feel the spine growing longer. And as you exhale, again, the hips are going to sink a little deeper, beginning to open up. Beautiful. Now on your next inhale, reach the left and right hands over towards the right side of your mat. Take a big inhale here, breathing into the left side body. We're going to start to create some space in the side bodies, and this will assist us when we're getting deeper into the twists in a little bit. Beautiful. One more inhale here. And exhale, begin to walk the hands back to center. When you arrive, take an inhale. Nice. On the exhale, walk to the opposite side, both hands over to the left side of your mat. Resting the forehead again. Take a big inhale. Feel the right side of the body growing longer. Exhale, release. Let that go. Nice. One more inhale here. And exhale, walk the hands back to the center of your mat. So nice. One inhale here to fill up. And then exhale, begin to roll up, and you'll find a seat on your heels. Nice. So coming to sit on the heels. Let's start with the arms reaching up. Take a nice big inhale. Again, lengthening through the side bodies. So the arms aren't just hanging out up here, but you're actively reaching up. And as you exhale, twist to the right. So both arms come to the right hand can come behind you, and the left hand can just rest here on top of your thigh. Gaze over that right shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center, reach up. And exhale, twist to the left. Left hand behind you, right hand on top of that left thigh again. And gazing over left shoulder this time. Nice, let's do that a couple more times. Inhale a little quicker. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, twisting to the left. So nice. Come back through center. Inhale. And exhale, release the arms. We're going to find a bind now. So interlacing the fingers, extend the knuckles out away from your face. So we're going to begin to warm up the spine. So first, here, just exhale the breath and press the knuckles away from you. Now, nice big inhale, lift the knuckles to the sky. And the spine might arch. As you exhale, round. And press the knuckles out away from you. Perfect. Couple more times. Inhale, reach the knuckles high. And exhale, round. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. You can release and let that go. And walk the hands out in front of you. We'll make our way into our first downward facing dog. So really taking your time getting there. Curl the toes under, lift the hips, pressing the hips up and back. Beautiful. Breathing into the spine. So as you inhale, send the breath up the spine. As you exhale, begin to ground the heels down towards your mat. Take a couple more deep breaths here, breathing into the spine. See how long you can make the spine with your breath. And exhale, breathing into the backs of the legs as you ground the heels down. Perfect. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, begin to walk to the front of your mat. Your feet will walk just behind your wrists. So take a nice wide stance, a little bit wider than hip width distance. That's perfect. And just release the top half of the body. The upper body can hang heavy. You can grasp opposite elbows. That always helps to add a little bit more weight to the upper body so that lower spine can begin to decompress. You can find a gentle sway, swaying right to left. Nice. Take one more inhale here. On the exhale, feel the spine growing a little longer. And you can begin to release that bind if you took the elbows. And keep the hands planted underneath the face. Bring the left hand directly underneath your face. As you inhale, reach the right arm high. Right arm reaches up and the gaze will follow your fingertips. Perfect. You can release the right hand. Right hand comes underneath the face now. And the left fingertips are going to reach up. The gaze follows left fingertips. Beautiful. You can release, let that go. Hang heavy for a breath. Keep a little softness in the knees, soft knees. Slowly roll all the way up to standing, slowly taking your time getting there. Once you reach the top, palms face out away from you. Strong legs, feel the energy traveling up the legs, up the spine, big open heart. Inhale, sweep both arms up, reach up. And exhale, engage the core as you fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant the palms, step back. Big step back to high plank. Perfect. Hold on the inhale. Exhale, lowers all the way down. Nice. Inhale, cobra pose, a nice and easy cobra. We're still warming up the spine. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. Take a big inhale again, breathing into the spine. Exhale, ground the heels down. One more time, just like that. And exhale. Perfect. Inhale, lift the right leg high. And exhale, carry your foot all the way through, right in between your hands, low lunge. Stay grounded here. Keep the left palm exactly where it is next to the right foot. And the right arm is going to reach up. Again, the gaze will follow the fingertips. Perfect. One more inhale here, reaching up and out through those right fingertips. Nice big reach. And exhale, you can plant the palm down again. Step back to your high plank. And flow, lowering all the way down. You can always skip this part and meet us in downward facing dog. Inhale, baby back bend, cobra pose. Perfect. Exhale, take your time. We'll find our way to downward facing dog. Nice big inhale here, breathing into the spine. And exhale, let that go, grounding the heels, relaxing the shoulders a bit so they are falling away from the ears, sliding down your back. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift left leg high. With control, you'll place the foot between the hands, low lunge again. This time, right hand will stay grounded right where it is, next to the left foot. Left fingertips reach up, big open reach. Your heart rotates open towards the sky, reaching up and out through those fingertips. Nice. And on the next exhale, you can slowly lower that left hand back down. Step back, high plank. You can flow if that feels good in your practice today. Savoring that back bend on the inhale, beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 rounds of breath here, coming back into the body. We're beginning to move a little quicker now, but stay with the breath. One more inhale before we move on. A nice slow exhale. Perfect. Inhale, lift right leg high, kick back through the right foot. And exhale again, low lunge, foot steps between the hands. This time, squeeze inner thighs. Keep the gaze forward. Engage the core. As you inhale, you're going to reach both arms up to the sky. High lunge. Perfect. Holding high lunge, squeezing inner thighs together to give you some stability. Strong legs here, strong core. Actively reaching through the arms. Next exhale, you can plant both palms back down and step back to downward facing dog. Right away, down dog. Perfect. Big inhale here. Nice slow exhale. Take your time releasing that breath. Moving on to the left. Inhale, left leg high. Kick back through the left foot. Exhale, foot steps between the hands right there in low lunge. Squeeze inner thighs together, giving you some stability in the legs. Engage the core. Inhale, both arms sweep up, reach up, high lunge. Beautiful, perfect. Feel grounded and stable in the legs. Strong core, keeping you stabilized right there in the center. Next exhale, slowly lower both hands back down again to the mat. And step all the way back, downward facing dog. Perfect. Take a nice big inhale, fill up. And a slow exhale, let it go. We're going to add on this time, so take one more inhale, fill all the way up. And nice slow exhale. Moving on, inhale, right leg high, kick back through the right foot. With control, carry the foot between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach up, sweep up, big high lunge. Here, the palms will touch overhead. Exhale, bring the thumbs right there at heart center. Beautiful. Take an inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, lean forward. Beautiful, and we're going to twist here. So hook the left elbow to the outside of that right knee, gazing over the right shoulder. Perfect, press into those palms to lift the heart to meet your thumbs. Nice, so good. Take one more inhale here. You can always drop down to the back knee if you want to focus on the twist. It's all right if you get a little unstable, that's perfectly perfect. Inhale, reach both arms up again. Just doing our best here. Exhale, plant both palms down. Step back, you can either flow or we'll meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Savoring the back bend on the upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, take your time to arrive in down dog. Nice, take a big inhale and a slow exhale. Remember, yoga is not about being perfect. It's just about coming into your body and feeling what it feels like to breathe and to move and just enjoy being in the body. Take a big inhale, lift left leg high. Exhale, foot between the hands, low lunge. Remember, squeeze inner thighs together. That'll give you some stability. Keep the core strong. Inhale, both arms sweep up, reach up. Palms will come together to touch overhead. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, through the side bodies. Exhale, bring thumbs right there to heart center. Perfect. Inhale. And exhale, lean forward, engaging the core, feeling stable, grounded in those legs. And then twisting over to the left, so the right elbow will hook to the left knee. Gazing over the left shoulder blade, perfect. Squeezing the legs, squeezing the thighs, press into the palms. That top palm is pressing into the bottom palm. Beautiful, perfect. Hold one more breath, and then begin to sweep both arms up again. Take a nice big inhale to reset, and exhale both hands back down to the mat. Nice and easy. Take your time moving through either high to low, or we'll skip and meet in downward facing dog. Perfect. Take 2 rounds of breath here before we move on. We're going to add one more time onto this sequence. One more inhale and a nice slow exhale. You got this. You're doing so great. Inhale, lift right leg high, kick back. And exhale, carry the foot between the hands, low lunge. So nice. Inhale, you know what to do. Both arms sweep up, reach up, high lunge. This time here, begin to reach, leading with the left hand. Reach left hand behind you. Right arm will reach directly out in front of you. And your gaze, if you feel stable, the gaze can follow the left fingertips behind you. From here, the left hand can rest on top of the leg behind you, and the right arm can begin to reach up, exalted crescent. Nice, beautiful. Inhale, come back through center, both arms reach up. And exhale, both hands down, step back to high plank. Again, you can flow, you can always skip that. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Take 2 rounds of breath before we move on. Downward facing dog is always your opportunity to reconnect to your breath, to take 2 nice rounds of really deep, full belly breaths. When you're ready to move on, if you're still with us, inhale, left leg high, kick back. Exhale, carry that foot all the way through low lunge. Strong, stable legs underneath you, strong core to lift you up, high lunge. And again, this side, reaching with the right arm this time, so right hand reaches behind you, left arm will reach in front of you. If you feel stable, the gaze can follow the back hand, the back fingertips. And if you feel stable, this back hand can reach for the leg behind you, and your front arm will reach up and back. Beautiful, exalted crescent. Take 1 more inhale, reaching, and exhale, both hands can travel back down to the mat. Take a nice flow. We'll take a flow together. Lower all the way down. Inhale, nice baby back bend. Savor the back bend. Feels so good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, this is your cue. Downward facing dog. It's your opportunity to reconnect to the breath. Take 1 more inhale and a nice slow exhale. Perfect. Inhale, gaze forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, take a step or a hop, reaching all the way to the top. This time, your feet will stay about hip width distance. Hang heavy just for a moment here, allowing the spine to release, relax. Take an inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold, release, relax, hang heavy. 1 more time, inhale, halfway lift, lengthening through the spine, rolling the shoulders back away from the ears. Perfect. Exhale, release, let that go. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit the hips low, as if you're sitting into a chair behind you. Reach the arms up, perfect. So feel the core engage, especially the lower abdominal muscles tucked in, keeping the spine stabilized. Bring the palms together to touch, thumbs right there at heart center again. Take an inhale, bow forward, and exhale, twist. Oh, not yet. Twist left elbow outside of the right knee. Perfect. She thought she was getting away from me, but no. All right, from here, shift your weight into that right foot. The left foot is going to step back to a low lunge. So right here again in this twisted crescent. And go ahead and drop the back knee down. Beautiful. Bring both hands to the inside of this right foot. Sink the hips low for a moment. You can stay right here. You can take another twist here with the left hand down. Right hand right on top of this right knee. And rolling onto the outside edge of the right foot, really gently pressing into that right knee. You can gaze over behind you, over that right shoulder. If you want to lift the back foot, you can grab the foot behind you. If you have the foot, instead of pulling the foot in closer towards you, see if you can kick the foot back into that hand. Using the strength from the leg, kick back into the right hand, and you'll find a nice twist happening in the upper body, across the collarbones and the upper spine. Beautiful. Gently release the foot without slingshotting it. Both hands back down. Make your way to downward facing dog. Perfect. Take 2 rounds of breath. Big inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, big step to the top of the mat. Hang heavy here and forward fold. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let that go. Hang heavy for a moment. One more time. Inhale, realigning the spine, nice and straight, halfway lift. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Inhale, you know where we're going. Chair pose. Utkatasana, sink the hips low. Lower abdominals turning on, keeping the spine nice and stabilized. Supporting our spine at all times. Bring palms together to touch. Thumbs rest right there at heart center. Inhale. And exhale, slightly leaning forward, hooking right elbow to the left knee. Nice. Perfect. Stay here for just a moment, feeling stable and strong here. And then you'll shift your weight into that left foot, and the right foot will take a nice big step back. Perfect. Drop down to the back knee, and both hands come to the inside of the left foot. Find your way here again. You can roll onto the knife edge of the left foot. Gently place left hand on top of left knee, pressing it open. You can take a gaze back behind you. Nice. Breathing into the hips. If it feels good, reach for the foot behind you. Once you have a nice grip with the foot, kick back into the left hand, opening across the collarbones. Beautiful. Perfect. Gently release, let that go. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, come all the way through to a seat. Make your way to your back. Coming to the back, we'll begin to cool down now. And you can actually bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet into the mat, and just do some nice gentle windshield wipers. So the knees fall right. You can gaze to the opposite side that the knees are falling. So as they go to the left, gaze to the right. As they go to the right, gaze to the left. Perfect. This has completed our twist and rinse flow. I hope that you enjoyed this. This felt really good for my spine. I hope it felt really good for yours. Twists are also really good for bringing some fresh circulation into the body, so your body thanks you. Namaste.